we go. We are live in the ace game between Envoy of Copenhagen and Gozu. After a really impressive game number 2, where it ended in a huge tank battle and plane assault death from the sky, and never-ending rocket streams coming from the ground in form of rocket artillery and from planes. Now we are back again, and this time we are on Nordwind. It looks like the allies, Tommy, Inka Uner, and Relica had faction pick, the envoys of Copenhagen, so they decided to go for allies, I assume it, since allies have a pretty decent win rate at the moment in this tournament. Standard layout by them, nothing unusual I would say. Also doctrine-wise, nothing unusual. Meanwhile we have 4 times OKW. That's interesting. It really looks like our Axis team have something prepared. Also, they have immediately doctors being picked. We have Firestorm from Fnatic. We have GO from Master X. And Firestorm from Seashore as well. And Godjamin not picking a Doctrine at the moment. That will be a really interesting game there. Pathfinders are good on this map as well, but they're not as potent as they are on Road to Arnheim, so have to watch out for those minor tweaks. Stern Pioneer flank coming in, a lot of support there, and I think Spaghetti and Relica have to go home there. Soonish. Yeah, here we go. Slow retreat there. Really nice assault there. Kubelwagen will get probably repaired at once. Jumping into the building. It has 2 windows, so not the best, but still enough. Kubelwagen over here doing some nice work. But keep in mind, reactors actually are not that bad against Kubelwagen, so don't be too cocky, but yeah, with support coming in. Oh, why he's not chasing with the Stern Pioneer? Such a missed opportunity for the wipe there. Oh man, that was a misplay by our Axis players. Relica going for Lieutenant. Interesting, normally you don't see Lieutenant in larger team games since Lieutenant is not that particularly good, but maybe an Entrency rush there to abuse the fact he has a bit of a power crap there, and that's a dead rifleman. If this rifleman survives, I would be... yeah, here we go, it goes down, but Stern Pioneer has to retreat. And let's have a look what on the other side is going on. The Axis are... it looks like in field control at the moment there. As well, but to be honest, it's kind of to be expected. Firestorm inside of the building against the recover, that will be hurt a lot. But now the Stern Pioneer has to fall back. But now with the UC on the field and the ambulance on the field, it will change a little bit there. Kubelwagen gets picked off. Relica still not having his ambulance on the field. I think he got thrown under the bus there with this assault. And no ambulance on the field. It's really beneficial there for the Axis. Yeah, the Maxims have to relocate, getting a nice amount of damage there from the Flame Nade. We have tier 2 coming up over here. Tier 1 probably soonish over here. Not too shabby from the early game perspective there. Meanwhile, on the top side, the Axis were, or the allies rather, were able to push off the allies. The other way around, allies were able to push off the Axis. We have a beacon coming down. We have forward reinforcement now kicking in. We have OKW tech as well down. The only problem that I see at the moment for the Axis will be they have no access to good support teams. And that will make it really hard to defend ground. Since without support teams, it's not that easy to control field. You can gain field or make field good, but getting control over it, not that easy. We have Opal Blitz on the field for reinforcement, that's nice to see. We have some mortar fire coming in, we have Vickers running in.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Yeah, at the moment the Allies have a really good position there. Some Via coming down to the night green cover. Stuka next is definitely needed. At the moment, no fuel control for the Allies, but they had double fuel in the early game, so it's not the end of the world. We have a 50 cal being dropped in. We have smoke coming in from GO. M20 on the field. Yeah, they have a Raketen already, so the impact of the M20 will be limited. Oh, Serpa a little bit overconfident. They're pushing through smoke into a lot of gunfire there. Has to fall back. Raketen also a little bit overconfident there. Reinforcement coming in. Raketen has to retreat. Should... Nope, doesn't get away. But MG is on the field. Second Raketen is also in position. Reinforcement now kicks in. And actually the crew wasn't that bad because now he can reinforce it. And now we have a really aggressive forward reinforcement coming in. We have smoke coming in again. Stern Pioneer should be careful, should jump out of the other side right away. And reinforce. Plane gets shot down, but doesn't matter, right? Smoke was delivered. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, the Axis now controlling it again. It looks really good. It looks like the Allies were not expecting that kind of an early game there. They weren't expecting a way more streamlined and forward strategy there. And suddenly, it looks not too good for them. It feels like the unit reverse cut was played with the forward reinforcement in form of the Opal Blitz. The other side, with Spigot and Relica, have still issues. No ambulance on the field. Heavy light vehicle investment there from the Relica. Not sure about M20 and Stewart has to make something happen. There are a lot of resources on the field for it. So if they don't get the damage then they need, that will be hurting a lot. Maybe they will even lose a squad there, but nope. Raketen gets stolen. That's a big loss though. How far off the Stuka is? The Stuka is definitely needed. Stuka in the queue. And Master X had some heavy losses there, but he will probably be able to recover from them. At the moment they're also cut off, so they can't use the battle group there as a reinforcement. But it doesn't matter that much, they're using the Opal Blitz anyways more. Yeah, Master X is not looking that good at the moment. Oh, he lost one more Fusi as well. You can't give the game away with such an amazing early game and then something like that. Puma on the field, but AC and AT gun and Stewart. It's a bit too much there. Puma gets picked off right away. The Allies trying to get a foothold over here. The first important pickup for sure on the bottom side there. Should give the Axis and the Allies some breathing space. Yeah, not convinced so far from our Axis. Like, strategy itself is good, but if your unit preservation is not on point there, you will bleed a lot and then in the long run lose. Now Stuka opening fire for the first time. Let's see what it's gonna do. Mortar survives it. Only 2 models, not the best. Should have targeted the house as well. Bringing the building down would probably help there a lot. Vox Grenadier has to retreat. Nah, gets picked off. Oh, what's going on? Are the Axis lacking the fatigue, the stamina to keep going after such an exhausting game number 2? They're suddenly playing so sloppy and it really hurts them. Meanwhile, the bottom side is doing somewhat fine, but the MG will go down for sure. It looks so bad. Stun doesn't go off. Fnatic looking really, really bad at the moment. I think the Axes are giving it away. With such heavy losses, it will be really hard to transition into an effective mid-game or even late game. The map control looked so good in the early game. The strategy looked like it will have the punch to break the camping there, but it never took off.
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out.
Reinforcement not starting, but mortar smoking. Still no G43s on the Panzer Fusiliers. Flak is pushing around, pulling really low. It has to be careful. There might collapse under him. But nope, he's falling back already. Nice reaction. Stuka a little bit too close to the front line in my opinion. MG has to retreat. And I think the top side will be now lost completely. Paratroopers now being dropped in from Relica. And it doesn't look that good anymore. Like I said, the big problem of 4 times OKW is the lack of decent support teams, and you can really feel it now. New Puma, by the way, from Godjamin on the field. Not sure, man. I think the Axles are lacking the stamina for such a long best of 3. You can really feel the lack of tournament experience. It's not like that the other are known for their tournament experience, but at least they played a few games. Pega played in the last International Classic tournament. Inca as well. Tommy played a few 1v1 tournaments in the past. Only Relica doesn't have any tournament experience in this team. So they know how it feels like to be under pressure in a tournament situation. And it might come down in the end to things like that. MG gets decrewed, Red Smoke is coming in. Triple Cap grabbing Sect, Stuka on the way from Master X. Tommy not dropping a single beat, pushing the advantage. Bar finals now.
Enemy forces have 300 points.
Just outclassing the OKW infantry at the moment, and with such heavy losses, doesn't feel like this game will go on for really long. It's Fnatic at 22 pop cap. Tier 1 will get destroyed by the Raketen. They're nearly base pinned.
Battalion just released a major for action. A capture point is under attack.
Oh man. I don't know how this game would, yeah. It looks really, really bad. Double fuel income for the majority so far of the game. I'm not sure what the Axis can do there. Master X is having double Stuka on the field, which really inflates his pop cap. I think the idea of the Axis were really, really good and it could have worked out. But after so heavy losses, It's really hard to recover. Flameheads are on the way from Fnatic as a panic unit. Tier 1 gets destroyed. But the Hetzer won't achieve that much in my opinion. Minute 15 for a rush tank that you normally want to have out at minute 11. It's really a bad sign. We have Katyusha now on the field from Spaghetti. Tommy's probably not that far off from a tank as well. Yeah, he has Major on the field. Inca queuing a Cromwell. Not sure if the Hetzer will have the biggest impact. Fnatic literally has no infantry at all. Stuka on the way from Godjamin. The bottom side is doing somewhat fine. That's it. Puma. Let's get buttoned. We see mechanized warfare. Puma will actually survive. Not bad, not bad. A welcome surprise. But yeah, now look from the deep flank coming from here. What did I say? Did I say mechanized warfare? Of course it's motorized, right? Because it's truck and not the half track. No Baldi not being able to use the right words there as usual. Stolen MG34 doing some nice work. Stuka opening fire. Tier 2 gets destroyed. And they're literally base pinned. Yeah. Double Stuka now out of position. Nope. Stewart goes down, but it doesn't matter, right? The X. Look what is happening, man. Tanks are just running around there and having fun. The Hetzer will go with 0 impact. Yeah. It's pretty much over now. No map control for the ally axis. I don't see them coming back from this situation. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look, Sherman going for base inspection. Master X has nothing to defend against the Sherman. There's nothing there. There's a Raketen and another Raketen, but I highly doubt that Tommy will fuck up that big time. Oh, he gets snared. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The allies are just having fun. Maybe Steiner's counter assault will win the war, but I highly doubt that Steiner will even have enough time to scramble forces to push. Main gun crit. Yeah, but like I said, it doesn't matter. Sherman gets picked off anyways. Stuka getting the wipe there. It's something. Snare goes off. Nope. He has to retreat. He's... Yeah, and they called it GG there. Well, it was an interesting game there, interesting gameplay from the Axis, but it sadly didn't work out of them because of unit preservation. Really, really a big pity there. By the way, what's up Aradim, what's up Topstar, what's up Fountain, what's up Miko, I hope everyone is doing fine and thanks for stepping by and enjoying the shit show that we are producing here, Kerpa. And you can see already at the KD that games for the Axis didn't went well at all.